I'm Kylo Ren. I'm the only figure you'll ever need in your Star Wars The Black Series collection. Or, I'm Kylo Ren, and I'm the only Kylo Ren figure you need in your Black Series collection. Look at my lightsaber. Much better than the first guy. Or, I'm the only Kylo Ren you could possibly need in your Black Series collection. Look at my awesome full-length rubber cloak. And my lightsaber blade's even darker and looks more realistic. So I think I should be the proper Kylo Ren. But then this guy shows up and says, I can't sound like a guy in a helmet, but I'm the ultimate Kylo Ren that you need in your Black Series collection. And I come with a metal helmet because I'm a special edition that came with some extra little bits. And I am very head heavy for sure. But I look damn good, and that's the most important thing. And my lightsaber doesn't really look any different from the last guy, but having a metal head, that's where it's at. Hey everybody, Papa Gord here with my Kylo Rens, which probably would lead you to believe that we're probably going to look at a Kylo Ren figure today. I didn't bring the box downstairs with me, but we're looking at Wave 22, number 90. Surprise, surprise, it's another Kylo Ren. Mind you, there was only 4 in the intro. There's technically 5. That one he's got the little white bits on the bottom of his thing for the 2-pack with him going up against Rey. That would be the only one I don't have. And that I'm not actively looking for because I think I have enough of this guy. I think we've all had enough of this guy. One part I didn't bring down again with me is the hood because let's just get the cloak out of the way. This piece here, this downed hood, which I quite like. If you're not going to give us a soft robe because you can't get it to do what you want it to do, because you want it to do 2 things, which is either be one that's got the hood or one with the hood down, and you wouldn't want to give us 2 robes to do that because God forbid you give us more than what we actually need or want. So this can pop off. There's 2 little pegs here. You can put the hood on and put it back on him. And honestly, it does nothing for the figure. I'm never going to have him with the thing up. It doesn't fit right. You could make a million dirty jokes all you want. It just... Yeah, there's a gap at the top. It's not great. So, I mean, I can kind of get why they, went with the rubber. It's very soft. It's nice. It's a detail. It's fine. That's probably the way I will probably display him. As far as the mold, it is nothing that we haven't seen. At least with the last 2 figures in the intro. He is 100%, except for his, okay, so let's go back up. He's 98% a figure we've already had. 2 times over, for sure. And that would be the one that came with the metal version helmet. He does have a regular head, but I think that this was such a waste that he destroys his mask, and all we do is we see him like this basically in the entire episode 8. Like, I'm sorry, Vader, one of the reasons Vader was awesome was his mask. Boba Fett, his mask. Jango Fett, mask. The Stormtroopers, any derivative, whatever, the helmet, the mask, that makes the so much visually more interesting. And I'm still holding on to the one with the metal helmet. So we'll go back. His helmet, only thing different, you might be able to tell. So he's got red cracks in it all the way through. Because as we did see, he just destroyed the crap out of it in an elevator in episode 8. So he has himself or somebody else has welded his helmet back together. I have heard rumors that parts of Vader's helmet have been blended into this. I'm trying to go in as fresh as possible because I was one of those people who didn't enjoy episode 8 as much as some other people did. I just finished watching it again, and I swear I think I've watched it more than I thought I would, because I keep thinking that I'm missing something that I don't appreciate about the film, and I still can't put my finger on it. I enjoy from about the middle to the end is okay, I think. Maybe, I don't know. Right towards when, right around when Luke and Yoda, spoilers, hook up on the island. I think is when starts to turn a corner for me, and I have more appreciation for that part of the film. The front half, the bombing I thought was pretty cool, the Dreadnought, and then after that, it didn't do a lot for me. But you know what? It's the same. It's the same. His belt's shinier. His belt is a lot more matte. His upper bits seem a little more shiny than his, but his boots are shinier than his. It's all the same. I do dig the arms on most of his versions, because they do put such a deep cut in there for being a single joint. He gets, he can almost do like T-Rex hands, So, and then if you want to compare him to it's just the same. Accessory-wise, I did forget he also does come with his lightsaber that isn't ignited. It's just the hilt. And they're still going with this absolutely horrible bit with the little notch in the thing and goes in the bit, and it doesn't work, and it always seems to fall out quite a bit. Yeah, so this is no different. I don't understand why they put the notch on the lit lightsaber, because again, I don't think he's gonna go walking anywhere dragging that like a cane. That's just me. My head joint was really stuck, so for quite a while he was more hunchy down, looked like with his cloak on, one of those ostrich bird guys from like the Dark Crystal, that's my impression of one of those things. So I had to pop off his head, really work the neck joint quite a bit, just to get at least some movement up there. And for it just being a guy with a helmet, he's not bad. He gets his range, his arms do his thing, gets greater than 90, so at least it's nice you can get him as a double-handed lightsaber hold. Again, great range with his legs. His lower part of his tunic isn't too bad. It does restrict a little going backwards, even going to the side, even though it does have the slit up the middle. But I get it. I get why the figure exists. You got to show, hey, look at one of the bigger marketing draws of episode 7 was this dude wearing a mask that sort of looks like Darth Vader, kinda. So let's look into that, and then it's this guy, and I don't care as much for this guy as I do for this guy. This guy, I hope to see great things in episode 9. After seeing that last trailer, not a whole lot of this guy. It was more of the other guy still, but like the outfit works. I like the cloak. It's good. It's a different way to display him, I can have him like that, and it really in there. The only difference, he's got skin tone. He's got a neck, because he also does come with a regular head. So, you know, I got him doing his thing, him wearing his cloak, looking all gruesome and Rennie or whatever, and then he's a little bit different. And then the first two guys are different because they're soft goods with the thing, and soft goods with the mask, with the goofy looking lights. So it's, yeah. So that gives me 5 out of 6. And then there's actually that other one that comes with the other convention exclusive that came with the melted Vader mask and the flag, which I sent to Uncle Mike. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Kylo Ren figures. So I rest my case on that. I get the fact that the figure has it's the helmet. That's the draw for this figure, is going to be the helmet. You got to have the red lines, or if you know how to use a paintbrush and you're okay at customizing, like, you know, you've got options. You could do that to this guy's mask. I don't think it would really. Wouldn't really do too much. If anything, with the extra silver on this one would be, but again, I don't customize. I pop off the odd head, as some of you have seen, and put it back on, or put it on a different figure altogether. So that's gonna do it for episode 9, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. So if you need a Kylo Ren with some red lines on his mask, this is be the one to get, and I have a feeling he's going to be one of the peg warmers out of this wave. I get just my personal opinion, but I think he's definitely going to be one of the peg warmers for sure. So that's going to do it for this. Yeah, I'm not quite ready about the giveaway. I haven't picked the number yet, so I see that we've creeped into the very early 280s, which is fantastic. Couldn't be more pleased. So let's go by the next review. I won't even say if it's Black Series. I did get my Raphael NECA Ninja Turtle, so I've got 3 out of 4. Awesome. So it could be a Transformer, it could be Tron, it could be a Ninja Turtle. Next review that comes up, at the end of that, I will have the information for the backpack of awesomeness, whatever we want to call it. Some Star Wars goodies for one of you lucky folks out there who watch me do this. So throw a comment, a like, share the video, share the channel, all that usual stuff that everybody asks you to do on YouTube, that mumbo jumbo. It does help. I will attest to that for sure. Word of mouth goes a long way. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed my Kylo Rens, and we'll see you for the next review. See you guys. Have a good one. Hey.